Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to episode 5 of the International Invitational recap from Fore podcast, right? Wait, did I say it right?
Internet
Internet
invitation?
Invitational. What did I
You
say?
said you
International
said
Invitational.
international.
International Invitational. Internet Invitational. My apologies. Episode 5 recap from Fore podcast with your host Don Julio and myself, T. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying this so far. Definitely leave a like if you guys are on YouTube. If you guys first time listening to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or one of our audio ones, definitely give us a rating as well. If you guys enjoy this kind of podcast, we definitely enjoy and appreciate the support. But we're going to jump right into it right now. And like we previously mentioned, if you haven't seen episode 5, please pause it. We're going to have spoilers. We're going to talk all about it and jump into it.
No,
So
watch it. We want the views. Watch it.
watch it but then watch our podcast, obviously. Yes.
Yeah.
But starting things off, what are your thoughts, Julio, on them making the teams even instead of just having a draft? What were your thoughts when you saw that? Were you like, I understand it, but like, what were your thoughts about it?
Um, I knew it was gonna be a mistake. I
Yeah.
kind of was. I kind of was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be tough." And I, I mean, I think it showed. I think it showed a lot of the leadership. Like, dude, this episode. I mean, Paige is just she's just a true professional in my opinion. Like
Hmm.
she keeps everyone calm. She doesn't buckle under pressure. The chick is just out there hitting shots, throwing darts, and making putts. Like she's really showing up. Now with Mika and Bubbles, you know,
Goodness.
I feel bad for those guys because one, like their camaraderie between each other, they've had a lot of beef in the past, you know. Um,
And they had
I
to be on
know,
the same team.
and they had to be on the same team, but dude, like Lacey's not being carried by anybody now, and
Yeah.
she's showing it. I mean, she single handedly kind of blew it for him. I mean, anytime that she was in the bunker, right, hits a terrible
Mhm.
shot.
She would
She
even say like,
flat
"Hey, just get it really close. I don't wanna have to focus on anything, or I don't want a tough putt anything more than like 2 feet." And you're like, I know like everyone's struggling, but like that
No,
can't be
I
what your
think it's
thought process is, like
well, okay. So to that though is like you saw it with when she was partners with Brad, right? She was just so negative,
yeah.
like didn't have any confidence, and now you have two guys who are just scrappy players, right? I
Yeah.
mean, look,
Mhm.
Mike is a great putter, but then you have Bubby. I mean, that shot, dude, that shot that he hit where it was 137, guy takes a full freaking swing, pulls it left,
Dude,
hits off the
that's
hill.
his miss, man, and it is bad when it goes left
Yeah.
sometimes with him, but
I
yeah.
I just kinda was like I just was kinda like, "You're playing a par 3 course." Like, mentally, if that were me, everything I'm hitting is, like, clubbed up, sawed off shot. Just all I'm trying to do is get on the green, right? I mean, these greens
Mhm.
are diabolical, but
Does seem like it, dude. Oh my gosh, it did not even
well,
seem fair.
yeah, I mean, that first one was pretty cool, though, like, putt it. I
Dude,
thought
what was the deal with that? I was that's another one of the things I wanna bring up. Why did everybody put that instead of just doing was that just because it's like, "Oh, because we can, because it's cool, it's a tradition,"
Mhm.
or was that just
I think
like
so the from what I've read and what I've seen on social media regarding that first hole is it's kind of the caddies play, which but the thing was is the caddies were saying that everyone needed to start higher because you saw how there's that big old ridge
like
right there.
yeah.
So a lot of these guys were just going straight down the middle, right? And it was just going down the speed slot. But if you started up high, then it kind of comes down, kind of comes back, kind of like Frankie's shot where it hit the sprinkler and just kind of
Oh, that's
almost went
perfect,
in,
yeah. Mhm,
right?
mhm.
um, I think it's just a tradition of doing it just because it's so fast. But
Do
I
they have
would
the
have
thing
liked
like that at Abandoned Dunes as well? Is that cool
yeah,
that
yeah,
they have similar things?
yeah. They have something like that abandoned
'Cause I
where
mean, like, Dave was like, "What are they doing? Why are they just hitting?" Like, I think that what the first at least the first one went in the bunker. The second one, I might have went in the bunker, I'm blanking, it's like a 2-hour episode. But, like, Dave was like, "Dude, 2 guys are in the bunker. Why don't they just, like, take out a club?" At that point, I would have no shame in just being like, "You know what? I'm gonna grab my club and hit one up. If this isn't working, like,
I agree. I mean,
it's hard to
that
control
back
that. It's hard to control
well,
100. 80 yard or whatever the 75 yards, putt.
Yeah, 75-yard putt. I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like with the elevation, right, it's really like a 40-yard chip or a 40-yard flop shot. And
Yeah. Mhm.
if you're long, I mean, the angle you couldn't really see it, but when was it Beef? I think Beef went into the bunker and they kind of showed the backside. It's like a pyramid kind of, or a
Very little
triangle.
of a lip at the end. You'd think it didn't have
Yeah.
much of the grass or rough to go run down, yeah.
I mean, I think you could have flown it behind the pin and just got it to bite and spin
It doesn't
back.
need to do
So
much, right? Because it looked like there was slope there, so even if you get it up there, it's gonna come back a little bit, like,
100%.
I was very surprised with that. I was like, "Dude, like, if I were to see that," if I always pictured myself, like, a lot of this, like, what would I do in these situations? And I'm like, "Yo, yeah." And if someone were like, "What the heck, dude? Like, it's tradition. Why don't you do that?" It's $1,000,000 on the line, alright? Like, obviously, it's a change. Things change. If I win 1,000,000, I'll play this again next like, in a few days with, $1,000,000 or whatever, however much in your pocket, and I'll do the traditional route, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was wild, especially with how bad some of the shots were, 'cause it's just so hard to how often do you practice a 70-yard putt? Like, no one 20, 40 yards, whatever it is. You don't practice those putts. Those aren't especially from that much undulation, maybe like a flat surface across a putting green, but you're not doing that from like a 30-yard drop.
Mhm.
Like, and I mean, those holes, they look sick. But the putting speed, the green speed just seemed insane. The amount of doubles,
Diabolical.
triples, just like not fair. Even some of those putts that were like 2 to 3 feet, some of them were getting missed for like birdie, and they didn't break much, but they just were scary and people didn't want to blow past the hole and, screw over their teammate and give them a longer putt, which happened a few times. It was, you could tell the pressure was building on so many people,
Mhm.
especially on the DOD King. And I mean, like that dude, you watch his videos, he just oozes confidence just throughout his videos, talks all the game, backs it up majority of the time in his videos, like legit. Like he talks the talk and walks it as well. But dude, he was just like could not hit the right shots. Whether it was the one time he got on the green, it rolled off like 30 feet down the slope, and like he couldn't putt, had no confidence there. Uh it just even was it Whitney was just like, "What is going on with this DOD King? This looks so bad." You can even see it in his, like, demeanor. You just felt
Mhm.
defeated and just something you don't see from him. And people were even ratting on him like crazy on Twitter, of course, but, like, wow, what did you think of seeing him just, like, implode? Like, I felt bad. Of course, I'm sure, don't wanna see that for anybody, but, like, I'm sure Dave Portnoy was just loving it, loving the content. People were like, "Dude, why don't you bring out your putter? If you can't putt normally, bring out your"
Or
sorry,
your
sorry, sorry.
driver.
"Bring out your
Yeah.
driver." That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just felt bad for the guy. I mean, it happens to everyone. It
Mhm.
sucks. It's definitely not the best feeling, but
No.
you know, um it happens. I
Yeah.
mean, in simple answer, it happens. Yeah. I mean, he kind of started to kind of have, I think he started playing a little bit too aggressive in like on the last few stretches of holes, I felt like,
He
you
couldn't do
know.
that there, that on that part there, of
Yeah.
course.
'Cause, I mean, even that one where he was way down below the hill, right? And then he goes up and hits the lip and is shot by like 8 feet.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, at least you got it there.
Right, goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was you saw like a lot of people just buckling under pressure, even like Francis was like, "Dude, my hands are sweating like I'm watching a what is it, like a base jumping video or something like that?"
Dude, Francis was getting so much shit from Dave. It was so funny. He's like, I would love to see you miss this. I absolutely would
No,
love to see
Frankie,
you
that's
miss
Frankie,
this.
that's Frankie. You're talking about
Frankie. Sorry,
Frankie.
Frankie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was very impressed with Frankie. I was gonna bring that up as well, just like how in this video, he just seemed to shake all of what do you call it? Like the mental issues that he's had when Dave's around,
Mhm.
and it was really impressive. Front nine Frankie, Dave was
Yeah.
calling him, and he was making his putts. Even during one of his shots that he made it on the green, he's like, "Dude, I was just thinking like before the shot, like lining up, like, man, if I just hustle this thing, man, what I'm gonna hear
Yeah.
from Dave." And I was
Well,
happy for him. He finally was
yeah.
kind of like beating his inner demons or whatever you want to call it, and
Yeah.
They held on, and honestly, even though they showed the format, I thought it was
Yeah.
9 holes like the other ones were, and then they're like through 9, I was like, "They're still going. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, they're still going." And I was like, "Oh, no." Like, there's another back 9, like, anything can happen with how crazy the front 9 was with, like, you have a double, a triple bogey. It's not a scramble, right? So it just makes
Yeah.
everything even more difficult, and it got really close at the end. But again, yeah, I was happy for Frankie with how he played, and he's really funny when you see, like, his seriousness. Sometimes you're kind of
Mhm.
like, I don't know if he overdoes it, but, like, it just seems like it's built up. He doesn't know what to do with it. He's kinda like the "What do I do with my hands?" kinda thing. Like, "Hey, what do I do with my hands?" Like, I'm not sure what to do with my like, but I'm so
Yeah.
excited, I wanna do something.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, he played really well, but I was like I saying, Francis, dude, Francis has been on fire. He was kinda like Chaz, but, like, he made it through, obviously, and he had some darts, some putts, that bunker shot. I think he had a bunker shot, right? No, it was Dalkey.
Yeah,
Brad
Dalkey
Dalkey?
had an
That
yeah,
bunker shot
Brad.
off the ridge that
Mhm.
rolled all the way back down, like, absolutely insane.
Yeah. Yeah, that I was just about to talk about that. That was a insane shot. I
Like
mean,
40 yards or something stupid.
something like that up the hill to
Mhm.
land it to the number and get it to bite. That's impressive. Um, but yeah, I mean, dude, this I think this is fun. I actually really enjoyed this just because yeah, pressure's on everyone. Alternate shot par threes. It's
Everyone
kind of like
watching. Mhm.
everybody watching you. I mean, all the banter coming from everyone. I think
Mhm.
this is more intense than the last, you know, than the last probably two or three matches.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, it's the most intense YouTube golf video you ever seen in your life. I mean,
true.
and then, I mean, sh like, what was it? Was it the ending of it where Dave gave him the option, the winners, right? Do you want the 2 winning teams? Do you want to play the 19th hole, the water hole, like the 19th hole, where so we're under by water, and the winning team, if they won, they double their payouts. So they'd be playing for $2 million. Or if they lose and the 2 bottom teams win, or I think just not the top 2 teams win. What was it? What was the
I don't remember.
oh,
I
dude,
kind of blanked on that part, but
what was it? No. Okay, hold on. I have it up right here. We're supposed to know this. We're talking about the recap. I mean, at first when I heard it, I thought it was very confusing. If one or both of the bottom teams advance, they play for the $1 million prize. So basically, if top 2 teams make it, they double their money so they can make over like 667,000 or whatever a person. But if only one of the bottom teams advance, then they just basically, okay, well then that's the final 2 teams.
hmm
So it was one of those situations where that's the one situation where I would turn it down. Where it's like, hey, like we finally have the chance to make them like to win money here, the $1 million. I'm gonna take that. There's no incentive to doing this unless you win. And like everyone's complaining, like, dude, why didn't you do it? It's like, well, there's nothing that we can fall back on. Like, oh, if we win like 50K or 100K from this round, and then we could do that, well, then we do it. But like, if we're not gonna really get much from this, winning this, and there's nothing, no incentive to it. Would you have made that deal, or would you have been like, nah, let's just play for the championship or title, whatever?
I would have made a deal 100% just because I'm I'm that I'm that
I'm that
golfer.
guy. I'm that guy, pal.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I mean, anytime that I'm out playing for golf and someone wants to do a press, they want to add, add more, I'm 100% on it. I'm the first person to say, "Hey, we're going to press here since we're two down." Like, we're going to do it. So,
But
a
what if
lot of
you were
people
playing like your A game? And
it doesn't matter if I'm playing my A game or my shitty A game. If I'm going to lose, I want to lose with some money in my pocket. Right? So, why not take the opportunity to do it? I mean, everybody here is thinking about everyone else but Bob, or I'm sorry, not Bob, but Dave. Dave makes a good point, is like, what about you? Right? Like, what about you? And it's like, this isn't like a Mr. Beast freaking event. This is all about you, and whatever you do can have a massive benefit to the rest of the golf industry. I mean, you still have a lot of these guys who are showing up with live. You have guys who are like Quan who are playing overseas. Like it could just open it just based off of your popularity. And the thing to do it is you got to take a risk. Like the game of golf is a risk.
Hmm.
If you have a par 3, you have 3 shots to be average, 2 shots to be above average,
Right.
right? Same thing, 3, 4, 5. You know the number. The difference is how aggressive do you want to play, right?
Yeah.
And I think everybody here, except for Lacey, is capable of playing to that level. I mean, these guys play 250 to 300 rounds a year. They're
Right.
everywhere.
Right.
All they do is play golf. They breathe it. They live it. Dude, take the risk and go get yourself some money in your pocket. Screw everyone else. What's the worst they're gonna say? Oh, you're an asshole for that. Oh, well, hey, I'm an asshole who made 250,000 extra dollars. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna sleep comfortable. But the thing is like if you lose, at least you can walk away saying, "I tried." You don't lose anything out of it besides whatever,
Hmm.
was on the line then, but at least you can say you tried, right?
Yeah. I mean, if they were to go to the 19th hole, hypothetically, out of the what, 4 teams, how many of them do you think are hitting water? If let's say their A player isn't going, so let's just say Brad Dahlke's not taking the tee shot. How many of those teams are hitting the water with the pressure on the final hole, with water surrounding that green? It's not like it's a tough green, just like anything else, right? Water surrounding it. Like,
I'd say Melosi hits the water. I say Bubby hits the water. I I can confidently say I think Micah hits the water.
juiced up
Um,
a little bit or something.
huh?
Just might be juiced up.
No,
Hey,
I think what he would do, and he does this a lot when it's like a pressured shot,
try and shoot hard.
he'll try and finesse something like either hit a
Mhm.
cut with a higher club, and it's like now you pulled it and you're done.
Yeah,
I think the guy who would step up big time would actually be Carter, would actually
really.
be DOD. Yeah, dude, I mean, he does it all the time. Like I feel like it's for him, it's like just get me on the green, And I feel
Yeah,
like he's done those shots before. I think Paige would kill it.
I think
Uh,
Francis would do it as well, just because it's just the dude just oozing confidence, and I'm like, again, I've mentioned this multiple times before, but the few times that I've seen him play in Barstool, he has not been good in the scrambles. Whether or not I'm just watching a portion that he just did not play well in, I'm not sure. I didn't watch them all the time, but I've been so impressed with how he's been playing, especially with his swing.
yeah,
He doesn't have a pretty swing, but dude, the guy makes great contact. He's confident, and that's huge.
yeah, yeah. I think Frankie finds water. I mean, I think Dalkey knocks it to a foot. um,
Peter
I'm
Finch,
just trying.
dude, he was playing well too.
Peter, I think Peter would do really well.
He got
I mean,
screwed
there's
though on 2, like, what he almost hole in one, and then he had, like, 3 or 4 shots within, like, a foot or 2, and they
yeah.
missed, like, a few of the birdie putts.
Mhm.
Like, dude. And what's really crazy is Paige, dude. She every team she's made so far, every team she's been on, she's won. I mean,
Dude, I'm telling you, she is a what's the word? She's a um
like an underdog kind of thing, like, I would
no,
looking for
no,
no?
I don't think she's ever an underdog. I just
Oh,
think that
hustler.
she's no, not a
No?
hustler. I think she's like the prime person, right? Because again, she's just different in these, right? I mean, she's very strategical about who she plays with, but
Yeah.
she's also very, very methodical about what's the play here, right?
Mhm.
And I mean, she's such a good putter too, and she has a pretty decent iron game. It's like her whole focus is just get me on the green and something will happen. I mean, she's made very minimal mistakes and she's capitalized on other people's mistakes,
I
which
mean, people
is
don't really think that she's apparently, like, as good of a golfer. It's like the girl played D1. Like, she obviously has capabilities. D1 is not easy in any sport, right, to get to. You take a lot of the people that you played high school that you beat them. That's impressive for 1. 2, she plays YouTube a lot, so obviously she's golfing still. She's sponsored by other players. Obviously, she's got her looks going, and that's what a lot of people see at first, but they don't really put her game together, and she has been very, very impressive. Very, very impressive.
100%. 100%. That's, that's like what I said last time is everyone just sees her
Mhm.
and doesn't even relate like who she is to what to what she's doing for women in golf, in my opinion. I
Yeah.
mean, the looks are obviously a benefit, but
Mhm.
dude, people just want to hate, and that's
Of
it.
course,
It's
yeah.
like, I
They're
mean,
jealous.
she's 100%. I mean, she's come out so many times and has talked about, her mental well-being and just everything she goes through. And I mean, to still be here, be at the forefront of it all, I mean, she just puts up with it and just does what she loves, and I think that that's just so strong of her, and commending to just really everything she's doing. So
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean
yeah.
I mean, like you said, I think the only did she have a bad hit out of a bunker, or that was just Lacey today?
I think that was Lacey's. I think that was Lacey's. I mean, I don't remember. I don't think I saw her hit one bad
I don't
shot.
think so either. I mean, I feel like she hit the green every time that she was on the tee box. Um, and I mean, what about the opportunities that were presented when Dave offered the 100K for a hole in one? I feel like there was like 5 or 6 chances of balls getting super close,
Hmm.
and it was fun to watch, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that I can only imagine how more difficult that course is when you have a rangefinder that you can't use slope because that's such a hilly, you know,
dude. You
like,
see, you see, Micah just snap
yep,
at
trying to call him
Malosi
out,
about that.
Melosi, yeah, and he's like, "Check it out."
Hmm. He's
Like,
like,
"Well,
no,
it's 3
he's like
yards off," and I'm like, "Dude, what are
5
you
yards.
looking at the distance?" I'm like, "Hey, that's more than 15 feet down, bro. I could tell you just by
Yeah.
looking at that." But imagine if that were to be a thing where they look at it, they're like, "Oh, dude, he's been using slope this whole time." Like, even if it
Well,
was on accident, like,
yeah.
whew.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard. It's hard to tell. I remember playing in that San Rafael amateur, and the head pro Chris made it very clear, like, hey, no, no slope on the rangefinder. And someone in our group had heard, or was like, okay, I got 137 playing 125.
Oh,
It
no.
was like everyone was like, you're disqualified, bro. You can't.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, yeah, and it was his caddy. So it was he had one caddy the day before, had a new caddy
But the
the
guy was
second
kicked
day.
out? Not the caddy?
No, I mean, dude, he was playing it the whole time. We were on
Oh.
like the seventh hole,
Ooh.
and so it was kind of like,
Ooh.
oh. And so I remember one of the other caddies said, "Oh, you have your slope on?" He's like, "Yeah, we need a rules official. You're done. We don't know how long you've been playing with it." Like,
Smell ya.
yeah, that was I just sat there and was like, glad I didn't have to say it.
Yeah, right. We're all thinking it.
Yeah.
We're all thinking it.
Yeah.
Um,
So with the final teams, I mean, what's your prediction?
I mean, obviously, I feel like okay, like Dalkey, Francis, and Beef, dude, they grinded and played so well on that back nine. Like the amount of pars that they had from crazy saves, like off the green, not even just like two putting, two putting, two putting, like bunker 40 feet out, bunker, side bunker, tough chip, super long putt that goes up a huge slope or down a huge slope, and so many pars. They grinded so well. Their camaraderie seemed like really good. They have really good like chemistry with those guys, really good confidence. Um, and then on the other side, you got Paige, who has been playing consistent. She's been obviously just been on all the winning teams, just like the other three guys have been. Uh, Frankie, if he keeps up what he did in the front in the 18 in the front, you know, I think they have a good chance. If he buckles under the final pressure, like He had been in the previous forever, I guess, with Dave Portnoy in attendance. It makes it very, very difficult for them to win, even though it is again, alternate shot, but it is at Payne's Valley. So, and obviously Malosi's pretty solid. He struggled putting, I feel like, through these
I think
videos.
he struggled with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, I agree. Um, and obviously Beef, I feel like could be the wild card that could win it. Because I mean, he's a PGA Tour professional, so like he obviously is decent at golf, and he is. He's not a bad golfer by any means. So I feel like the teams are pretty well off. If Doggy gets the tough shots, I feel that they will win because he can hit every shot, like literally, and he's proved it time and time again with things on the line, which has been extremely impressive because it's really easy to buckle, at least for one of those shots. Um, but if it's somebody else, I mean, I can only imagine Francis can't be hot the whole time. Like, he's got to lose some fire on one or two
I think
shots.
I think today was a rare sighting, and um, I don't know. I kind of feel like Frankie and Francis are just gonna kind of not um show up on the last episode.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Dalkey's gonna have to do a lot of carrying, but
Mhm.
you know that could be good. I mean, he still has Beef right on his side too. Um,
Yeah.
who is a very good putter, very good short game player. Um, I don't know, man. It's gonna
It's a coin flip right now, man.
Paige is going to have to really keep Francis's emotions or Frankie's emotions
Control.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really gonna have to. So
Mhm.
I don't know.
I mean, it's
Maybe
a great
she.
matchup. It's definitely not like a heavyweight. It's like very somewhat even teams.
I mean, Dalkey is a heavyweight on his own.
100%.
Like,
No, he's 100%. But if it's scramble, different story. But the fact that it's a alternate shot that changes things, right?
well, I th- I think there's a huge advantage because even if you put the ball, in the rough and you're 275 out, he can still reach it, right?
Possibly, yeah. He's the one guy that could. Him or Roger Steele.
So
You
that I
know.
mean, that's a huge advantage where
Oh
it's
yeah.
literally like you don't have to hit
They
uh,
definitely don't have that distance. Yeah.
they
Really don't.
don't, but I'm just saying you don't have to hit a crazy great shot. You just need to get Dalkey in scoring position, and
Right.
something incredible is going to happen.
Yeah.
Where Paige is kind of the finesse player, you know, in the group, right? Um, Malosi Malosi he is a power hitter, but he's a loose cannon.
He's
You don't
he's
know where
not
it's
that
gonna
big.
go.
He's not that
Yeah,
big. So like that
but
does
you
hurt.
just
But
don't know where it's gonna go. He gets squirrely
right.
quick, and then,
Yeah.
you know, f Frankie,
Frankie. Yeah.
you just don't know. Sometimes he gets lucky with a great shot, and
Mhm.
other times it's, 5 shanks in a row.
You
It's
don't know
so
what you're
hard.
getting. Yeah.
Yeah, at least I feel like with Brad, you can put the ball anywhere, and he can work the ball both ways,
Hmm.
and you're gonna get something out of it.
Yeah. You know what you're gonna get. It's gonna be expected. Yeah, now you're saying it. It's not a par three course, which I felt like made evened everything out,
Mhm,
even out the distances and stuff like that. The distance for him and for Dalkey and Francis, they definitely have more of an advantage compared to just the total three players on the other team. I would say that Paige's team is definitely the underdog, and Dalkey's team is definitely the favorite. I would expect Dalkey's team to win just because he's got doggy. But I mean, things happen. And if the greens are as crazy as they were on the par three course, like speed wise, that definitely could be a factor. But it's 18 holes and it's match play. So and I do have a question. I know I think I might have asked this over the last few episodes, but regular alternate shot. I get that you have your order, but does it reset and you can select who you want to take the tee shot after every hole, or does it go if it's like me and you back and forth, like I make the putt to finish a hole and you have to take the tee shot for the next hole, or can you say, oh no, I want me to take that tee shot? How does? I never really played an alternate shot.
Yeah, it's kind of up to the team's discretion on how you want to do it, right? I mean, most alternate shots, well, no, you actually would have to do it that way where it's like, okay, you made the putt, now I hit the next hole. Sometimes what you can do is kind of strategically plan out like off the tee shot, like who do you want to hit, right? If it's like a par five, okay, who you're gonna hit here. And you have to kind of align it that way,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's different rules. It all just depends. Most times it is okay. So if you made the putt, then I fall next in line.
Mhm.
I go hit the next shot.
So I feel like that could
Yeah.
be a big thing where it's like, hey, if they can reset it after every single tee shot, like, okay, well, Dalkey, par five. We're gonna have Francis go first, just hit a 4 iron way down there.
Yeah.
And then they'll just have Dalkey reach it, or get close and have obviously beef, drain it. Um, which would be huge. If they can't, then it'd be interesting. Might even things out a little bit. But did you hear that they named the trophy beef? The Memorial Beef Trophy, or I think it's Beef International Trophy, Invitational Trophy. Um,
That's awesome.
yeah, it'd be even crazier if Beef's team won, and that dude was just sitting on some cash, having a great few months, and I still can't believe that, man. That's just so sad. Be like a great dude, like everyone, like Dave is literally just like being Dave just the whole time, he's just praying, and he admits it openly that he just wants everyone to fail because that's great content. And it is.
Mhm.
It is great content. And you all think it, especially it's like, if you're an owner of like ESPN, you want it to go to game 7 because it's more revenue, right? You want it to go to the 9 innings where it's close or tied or extra innings because more people are going to watch and things like that. But I thought it was funny. Just you just wanted everyone to fail, but for Beef, he's like, It's so nice to Beef because he's just such a nice dude to everybody,
Mhm.
and it's a dang shame, man. It's a dang shame sometimes when life gets taken too early.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's kind of I keep like I actually forgot
I know, same,
he's not here because it's like, oh, you're watching him. So it's like, yeah,
right?
I just kind of took back like, oh, yeah, he's not there anymore.
Sad,
Or
dude.
he's not here.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah,
yeah.
man.
So
But
I definitely
excited.
would say Dalkey. I definitely would say Dalkey's team. I'm gonna say is gonna win. Who's your prediction?
Yeah, I think Dalkey too. I mean, something crazy has to happen. Like, yeah, something super crazy has to happen
Right.
for it not to happen.
Paige just pulls something out of her playbook just to throw him off.
She's got an extra she's got an extra low cut V shirt just to distract Dalkey the whole
Right?
time
I've had this
and everyone else.
perfectly. I've been waiting for this. Here we go. Good luck, boys.
Yeah. She's just standing behind the whole time, like, you're gonna miss it.
Right?
You're gonna miss it. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, especially with like what Dave was saying a lot of the time too. He was like, I think who was a Page was like, "Hey, can you guys like be careful with their shadows?" And Dave's like, "Dude, I'd be right there, just like." Because he even said it like in the opening scene. He's like, "It's not illegal. Like like if this was a barstool thing, like you kept on talking. Like I just hate how everyone's clapping and saying great shot after everything. Like you guys are going up against each other. Like
Yeah.
what the heck? This is barstool. There'd be so much more crap, going around, and like yeah, that would just be hilarious to see. Like let's just say Dalkey and them they take like a 3 or 4 shot lead or four hole lead, I guess you would say, and they just start talking in the backswing. Paige just hey Frankie, on the next hole, oh my bad. Like right in the backswing,
Well,
just a little
here's the
shady.
thing. So because everyone's mic'd up, there is a lot of conversation going on behind everybody that
Mhm.
I'm even thinking like, man, that's some serious focus that they have, but they're speaking extremely low. Like even when Carter was over there, like, what the, like, what the hell was that? You know, it's like he sounds so clear, but the whole time it's like Bob's got conversations going, Joey's got conversations
Oh
going,
yeah, they have to
like, ev
select where it is and then
oh,
who they
yeah.
want to listen to, and yeah,
Yeah, everybody's got something, so it's just I mean, this is just such great coverage, like,
yeah.
I love it.
I'm kind of bummed that it's going to end on Thursday, to be honest, because it was just so much fun to watch over the last few weeks, and I can't wait. Apparently, this might be like a yearly thing, dude, and I'm just hoping and praying that 1 year just give us an opportunity. We don't even have to be that like we're not amazing. I mean, Julio's amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just in it for the content to be there to meet all these cool other like YouTube dudes, golfers, and just have a good time, play on some amazing golf courses. Um, Obviously, putting money in the pocket wouldn't hurt. But and we might have to go to like we might be like the old guys in it when it finally happens. That'd be
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, 100%. But no, man, I mean, this is great. I mean, fired up to see Thursday's episode and, yeah, just ready to see how it all goes down.
I know. Also in the comments, guys, let us know who you think is going to win. If you made it this far, definitely leave a like. And like I said earlier, if you're watching this on podcast or listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, leave us a rating. That'd be huge for us. We really do appreciate it. I feel like these episodes have gotten a lot more reach than our previous ones, but also figured this would be a great thing to do. Just have these recaps for people that don't want to spend 2+ hours, watching these things. But again, they are interesting. They are entertaining. The whole like entertainment side of Barstool killed it on the editing process and stuff like that. They made it very engaging. Um, so yeah, definitely check that out after this. Now that we spoiled it for you, go watch episode 5. And yeah, that'll do it for this episode. We'll see you guys on Friday. Hopefully, we're able to watch it and talk about it Thursday, and then release it on Friday for you guys. But that's all I got on my end, Julio.
Nope, just that's all I got. I don't got any much else.
Yeah, yeah. Like Julio mentioned in the last few episodes, we do have obviously Primo and Sunday Swagger discount codes. Since we are affiliates, take advantage of those. I think it's buy one get one off polos for the Sunday Swagger, and Primo. I think they're having a discount right now. Not so, I wouldn't
Mhm.
be surprised. You have Black Friday coming up, and then obviously battle bars. Whether or not you want to keep hunger off the course or sorry on the course, keep yourself hungry, not hungry off the course. Blah blah blah. They're really good with their protein powder and then obviously their protein bars as well. But yeah, if you're just trying to support the channel, that's one of the best ways you guys could do it. But thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys on Friday. So have a good week, stay fly, and go low. And see you guys on Friday.